Good evening, Gusties, and welcome to another episode of GAC TV. I'm Shelby Wilds. Welcome back to campus after spring break, and if that wasn't long enough for you, good thing we have another one this coming weekend. But there's still plenty going on campus. Specifically, our news director, Ava Gepfert, found out more about the suggested changes to what's going on with our favorite hotspot, the Dive.
Whether you frequent this dance floor every Friday night or stop in during chapel break to watch some sports on the television, the Dive is a space that's open to all students, but is typically pretty empty. Student Senate Scoop this week is about the Dive renovations and the vote that will happen on April 17th.
I feel like a lot of the space here is not really utilized to its fullest. There'll definitely be a lot more things added that would benefit the students. I view this as one of the big undertakings to help the student body out.
Some of the main features that are coming up there's going to be a two-sided fireplace, larger TVs, a large screen on stage, flexible seating, gender-neutral bathrooms. A preservation of history through saving and repurposing pool tiles and Dive neon signs and swimming memorabilia.
They're going to probably increase the air conditioner so it won't be as hot during the Dive dance. And there'll be new couches, new furniture.
The bar that's currently here is being obviously not used at all. So there's potential that the food services would have a service down here to serve students during different kinds of events.
The Board of Trustees has offered to pay for 50% of the actual renovation. So they're going to be covering 50% and the students will be covering 50% as well. And that'll take place as a $50 fee that will be going on for 8 years, taking out the student funds.
I don't think that the students should directly be paying for the Dive, and that's an inappropriate use of the student activity fee, which would be used to support student organizations and student life in general. I would say that this space definitely isn't at its most utilized potential, and I think that there are things that can be done that aren't as extensive, like just some interior design things that would be a lot less expensive where you don't have to knock walls down. I would talk with your senator, and then your senator can be found on the Student Senate website. If you're looking at the plans and you're not so sure, I'd encourage you to talk with someone before you voted, and I encourage everyone to vote and really consider this issue because it's going to affect students for the next 8 years.
If the student body passes the Dive renovations on April 17th, construction will start in January 2015, and the new Dive will open spring 2015. Reporting for GAC TV, I'm Ava Gepfert.
Thanks, Ava. So we may have taken a break, but Gusty athletes did not. Our reporter, Kelly Thoughtland, has the latest on what Gustavus Athletics has been up to.
Thanks, guys. Gustavus softball swept St. Olaf last Sunday, improving to a record of 10-8 overall and 5-1 in the MIAC. The Gusties will face St. Thomas this weekend for Parents and Alumni Day. Gustavus baseball team will face St. Mary's this Saturday and will travel to Hamlin on Sunday for a doubleheader games. Currently, the Gustavus baseball team are 3-4 overall. Men's tennis traveled to the greater Boston area over spring break and went 4-2 for the weekend, finishing with a 9-0 loss against number 4 ranked Amherst College. Gustavus returns to campus with a 21-5 record. The Gusties will face DePaul University on Saturday and then St. Mary's University Sunday at home at noon. The women's tennis team competed in the Midwest Invitational this past weekend in Madison, Wisconsin. The women finished 1-2, falling to Washington University, St. Louis 7-2, and Denison University 8-1, but then defeated St. Catherine's University 8-1. Gustavus moves 11-3 overall this season. The tennis team will play Bethel and Hamlin this Saturday and travel to St. Kate's on Sunday. That's all for this week's sports report. Reporting for GAC TV, I'm Kelly Thottland.
Thanks, Kelly. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. I'm Shelby Wilds. Keep it classy, Gustavus.